Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my progress on PROZAC or fluoxetine because a lot of people have been asking for it and a lot of people sort of enjoyed that video for some reason. I think because it was just so honest and so raw, and it did take me a year to make. But yeah, so if you haven't seen that video, I will link it up here somewhere. I always forget which side it goes on. I'm a fantastic YouTuber like that. If you haven't seen it, go watch that one first and then come back to this one and you can sort of see how I'm progressing. So the reason I started fluoxetine was because I was very depressed and very anxious, and I had very bad thought patterns, and what the fluoxetine was doing was pretty much leveling out my thought patterns so I could start to recognize them, because I'd be attacking myself so much mentally that I couldn't fight it, and so I would just cave into it pretty much. And my psych said that I need to learn to recognize the bad thoughts and then rearrange them and be like, is this actually what other people are seeing? Is this true? So that's what it was pretty much for. So everyone has this idea of what antidepressants are for, and for everyone they're different. I can't speak for everyone. This is just my personal experience. So for me, they were to stop those really bad thought patterns, also to stop myself dissociating when I was getting too anxious. It took a good month or so for my body to sort of adjust to it, and it took a panic attack or two and a few screwed up times. So it's now been about a year and a half since I've been on it, and my doctor is bringing me off it. Now, number one, always talk to your doctor before coming off it, because if you come off any sort of antidepressant or anti-anxiety meds too fast, it can actually really mess you up. So if I came off the fluoxetine / PROZAC too quickly, I could have massive psychotic outbreaks. That's what they say. It can be 10 times worse than before you were on it. So always consult your doctor before coming off anything. Don't just bring yourself off it. So my doctor, which I'm not going to tell you how because otherwise people might try and do it, but my doctor has put it in a 1 month plan for me to slowly come off it. The first 2 weeks have been really difficult. The first week was okay. I felt little spikes in my anxiety, and that was kind of shit, but I just knew it was my body readjusting to not having the tablets anymore. Last week was pretty much the longest week of my life. I spent the week crying, having anxiety attacks, crying some more. Anyone who knows me knows I don't cry, and I literally cried for about 5 days straight. I just kept having these mental breakdowns. Anything I was doing, I was having massive spikes of anxiety, but I knew it was just my body readjusting to not being on these meds, even though I'm still on them, just a different dose till I finally come off them in about a week and a half's time. Coming off them is difficult, but it'd be more difficult if you just cold turkeyed it. So like I said, make sure you see a doctor. The reason that we finally dropped my dose off, we're gonna see how I go for a few months. If it's not right, we can always reassess. We can always put me on a low dose or something like that, but I just want to see how I go for a few months and see how I can control my negative thoughts now that I've learnt some patterns and learnt some behaviors and learnt some techniques. It's really important to see a psychologist when you drop off meds, because they give you really amazing techniques and it'll help you in the long run. Because you've been on a certain drug for so long and now you're coming off it. It's pretty much the same effects as going on, minus the panic attack. I haven't had a panic attack yet. Let's just fingers crossed for that. It's pretty much the same thing. Your body's what is happening? And you're just spiking in and out. And the smallest thing could set you off. I was speaking to my best friend last week and I said, if you said the word potato, I might cry. I meditated for about 45 minutes one night and then I laid down and cried. I'm just being so honest with you. I literally laid on the floor and just tears rolled out for no reason. That's the thing. I just couldn't maintain focus. Yeah, I just couldn't focus on my work. I couldn't focus on my life. I wasn't in a good headspace because my body was like, what are you doing? We need this drug. And you just sort of have to be strong and deal with it. All right, so it has now been 4 weeks since I have stopped taking my meds. I have a new camera, so the autofocus shouldn't be as bad, but the first half of this video was done with the old camera. So yeah, so it's been 4 weeks now that I've been off my meds, and I'm feeling really good, like I said. So the first week was okay. The second week was really tough. I just kept crying and being an emotional little bitch and kept having anxiety spikes and stuff like that, like I said. The third week really started to calm and just like get back into my normal mind frame. And then I actually forgot to take it, and then I forgot to take it again. So I was just like, okay, well now I guess I'm off it. So yeah, so this is me 4 weeks off it, and I'm feeling so much better. The weaning process is difficult and it like kind of sucks and you don't want to go through it, but at the same time, because I was really regretting it in the second week, but you just have to push through those few days and really get yourself to that 3rd and 4th week, because by then your brain levels start to like adjust and you start to become semi-normal again, because your brain is now used to not having that medication. Anyways guys, thanks for watching this video. I'll be sure to keep you updated on how my mental health is. So going on them is difficult, coming off them is just as difficult, but it was really worth it to do the retrain of the brain, and to like, I really needed those 12 months to just work myself out, because my brain was not listening to me, unfortunately. Anyways guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for new content most Tuesdays/Wednesdays. And I will see you guys next week for more videos. Bye. Yo, my name is Oprah and this is my spot. Take a seat and don't whine, cause that ain't a big shot. I was thinking we could make a little tribe, but that only works if y'all subscribe.